Hey guys, I'm crying. I was debating if I should even do this, because I don't know, but I feel like maybe I'm being real right now, and everybody always sees like I'm always like so happy. I'm always so happy and super goofy and all that stuff, and I am. That is me, but sometimes I get really upset, and I'm just really upset right now. I just feel like, and I think a lot of musicians feel the same way, where you just really hope that people care, or just want them to support you the way that you support them, you know what I mean? And whether it be their, you know, you might have a friend that's in acting or something, so you go to all their plays, or you might have a friend that's in ministry, and so when they have events, you go make sure you're at everything, and so, you know, you just keep telling yourself, or no, what was I saying? I got cut off. Okay, so you might have a friend that's in ministry or whatever, so you make sure you go. You don't even go to church that much, but you're a believer. But so you're like, hey, I'm going to be at everything, front row and center. I'm going to make sure you know, you need help with passing out programs. You want me to come sing at it, whatever you want me to do, I'm there. I'm going to be there. I'm supporting you because I love you. But then when it comes to your turn and you feel like they don't do the same for you. And I guess today I just kind of snapped. Like, I'm just tired. It is tiring always doing the right thing all the time and feeling like you lose in the end. You know, it's like, I don't know, not lose, but you just feel like you don't get that same respect back a lot of the time. And I know you're not supposed to do stuff to get things back. You're supposed to just do it out of the kindness of your heart. But sometimes it hurts when it's like your closest, like people you really thought would have been down. So I guess I just needed to get that out. I'm really disappointed in some people and their lack of support or lack of interest in anything that I do. I just feel like, you know, if you have good things going on, it should be natural for you to want to go there and support them and, you know, make a way. And if you can't, the next best thing would be to pick up the phone and say, I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. How did it go? But I think those things should not have to be taught. And if people can't be like that for you, then it's just like, I guess it's time for me to wipe these tears and just stay focused and stop being so disappointed or surprised when people keep behaving the way they always have. Anyway, I'm wearing my Selena shirt. I'm going to go to the talk show now.
Vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Oh, I thought something happened. It's still taping. I'm going to go see the Let's Chat with Courtney. Let's Chat with Courtney. I was saying, guess what? Okay, so it's just Reverb Nation, but I mean, it looks like a lot of people have been trying to figure out their algorithm, and I've never tried to figure out the algorithm, and I've always been in the top 10 for Reverb Nation in my city. You know, and I'm not trying to say that like to brag or anything. I just have always been in the top 10. Sometimes it goes up to 3, and I've been number 2. I've never ever been number 1, even when I had my feature with Slim Thug, even when I had Just Brittany on my feature too. I would always be top 2, just stuck. The second I go back to my roots and do music that I love, my people, Nigerian music, and we added a dash of some Latin flavor and added Cuban diva, and I'm telling you, I'm number 1 now in my city for Reverb Nation, and I think that says a lot. That international sound, baby. That's my lane, and I'm sticking it. What I was saying is, guess what? When you get where you are headed to, when you get to your, you know, when you start hitting these major milestones, suddenly everybody's going to want to be there. And, you know, they're going to say, oh, well, yeah, I always knew it and all that stuff. So, anyway, it felt good to get that out, guys. Sometimes the life coach needs a life coach. I don't even think y'all know that in YouTube land. I do, I'm a certified life coach. I am, but I haven't, I've only worked with one client,
in 1
privately,
mile. Exit right to exit 38A.
I actually work for
State
another
Highway
company
288 North, downtown.
and do little mini sessions, but I don't really life coach them. I kind of guide them to the right programs. But anyway, I got certified recently. I am a certified life coach, and I'm excited to venture off into that avenue a little further. And oh, guess what? I'm number 1. So anyway, I always try to downplay Reverb Nation. I'm like, who cares? It's not a real chart or whatever. And who cares? It's full of just other artists.
In 1,000 feet, stay to the left.
It's full of just other artists trying to get their name out there. But honestly, you should be flattered if you have other artists listening to you, right? I mean, we're still all music fans at heart. So I will no longer try to, make it like it's not a big deal. Like I was saying, I will no longer downplay that. Every time I would be like, oh, number 2 or number 3, and I would post it on my social media just to get more people to click on the link and listen. I wasn't really proud or excited of the fact that I was in number anything. I felt like, look, I'm trying to get to the Billboard charts. This is not real, is what I kept saying. And that's kind of messed up because, I noticed on YouTube there was people trying to crack the algorithm. I'm like, what? I've never done that. I've never tried to crack the algorithm to get on the top of that chart because I didn't think it mattered. Being just dead honest, like, I didn't think it mattered. I know there's people that have been signed off of Reverb Nation because they were in the top of their city though, so that's cool. I know that I've gotten a lot of more offers in my email since that happened. So I think it does bring more opportunity, or at least it makes more people interested in you. So that's been exciting, huh? I got some cool offers in my email. I just got to make some decisions, but so yes, as I was saying, I've been wanting to do this sound for so long, and I had been tied into production deals, and then after that production deal, I was signed to this independent label that was under a major label, and none of them believed in that sound. And I just know that I've never been number 1 on Reverb Nation until I dropped that sound. So what does that mean? No, but the love has been so real, you guys. The song got playlisted, so now I went from barely having hundreds. No, I think I had 1,000, almost 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, which is pathetic. But now it shot up to 6 because the song got playlisted onto a reggaeton playlist that has 15,000 listeners or whatever. So anyway, the song's doing good. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep pushing it. So now that I have done cried and looked a mess and I just look all smudgy, I've had a few people on my channel request me to do makeup tutorials. And I'm not that brave yet. I don't think I'm that good. I think I'm decent, but I am gonna make sure these wonky lashes don't look so wonky. Fix the glue that got to the bottom of my lid when I was putting them on, and just do a little glam, get it together. Today's the anniversary of Selena's passing, so we will be wearing our little Selena shirts in memory of her. She is one of my inspirations as well. I definitely absolutely love her, and I can sing in Spanish. Come on, flor. But I won't do that to y'all right now. But yes, I can sing I can sing a few songs in Spanish, but I would not say I'm fluent. I'm intermediate in Spanish, so I'm like, yo entiendo español and all of that stuff, pero I can't speak like my sister who just moved to Colombia. My baby sister moved to Colombia to teach math, not to teach English, to teach math. That's how fluent she is. And shout out to her. She is Millie Osemele. So she is the person that she wrote the second verse for Cuban Diva. And I just got a text about if I can be there a little bit early. Okay, so I gotta be fast. I gotta hurry up and do my makeup and get over there. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Selena, you are one of the reasons I wanted to learn Spanish. I wish I kept going like my sister, but I can understand enough. When Cuban Diva is like, I'm like, I understand. Entiendo more than yo hablo. It's stupid. Anyways, guys, bye. I gotta go. I'm gonna try to hurry up and be ready in 5 minutes. Bye. Hey guys, this is what the finished product looks like. No more tears. I didn't even do any highlighting. I usually would have a bunch of gold highlight, and I would have under eyes would have more, what is it called? Highlighter, white. It looks a little whiter under the eyes and nose, and sometimes I don't feel like doing all that. So this is what you get today. You get some basics, just like the old days, right? When people just wore blush and a little bit of contour. So I do a little contour, put some blush, And as long as you don't see any like tears crap, you know, like smudginess from crying, then you're good. Good. Quick car self-beat. All right, I'm off to this interview. Let's chat with Courtney. I'm so emotional today, so hopefully she doesn't ask any like hard questions, because I'll probably bust out crying. It's one of those days. Anyway, I love you guys. My name is Chiemeri.
And my name is Cuban Diva.
And you're watching Let's Chat with Courtney Hall.
And my name is Cuban Diva.
And you're watching Let's Chat with Courtney Hall.